My name's Esmeralda Ramirez. I'm not a sports player. That's never been my thing. My coordination is awful. But I do run the Jackson House.
My name is Janie Smith. Ultimately, I'm responsible for all the volunteers. When she was younger, her sister would come and do some things for us. And she would tag along sometimes.
Just one day she's like, hey, you want to come along with me? My family has always pushed helping others in their community upon us, and so I was like, okay, I'll go with you because soon enough I'll have to get started too. So we grew up in a home where giving back to others is more important.
Good stuff for this one.
Volunteering is something that needs to come from the heart, and that's a big part of who you are and how you show people how you were raised and what you believe that.
I could see that she was kind of older mentally than her actual years. She was very responsible, very dedicated. She wanted to come in and head up the Saturday lunch program, and so I let her do that.
Hi, I'm Esmeralda and I'm a 16-year-old boss. I usually do weekends or like spring break, Christmas break, Thanksgiving break. I'll be here around 9, turn on the ovens, get it out. It'll be between 9 and 10. It just varies among what I have to cook or what I have to prepare. Of course, Saturdays are the busiest days usually for me, which I'm a teenager, so of course I'm wanting to go do all this stuff. You have to set priorities straight, and helping those that need it most is a priority.
She doesn't just say, well, we can't do it today and walk away. She makes phone calls and she gets people here, and she works really hard to make sure that the services of the lunch is delivered.
Usually a small group will stick them in the kitchen. It's easier and it's fun, and you know, it's more hands-on and you get to see things from the window, especially when you're serving. With the larger groups, I'll put a portion in the kitchen, a portion either packaging rice and beans.
She's so very good at it, and she does such a good job, and she's so responsible.
It was like, there's this little girl telling me, a 17-year-old, what to do. I'm just like, watch me, watch me. It was kind of difficult, and it took me some courage to stand up and say, hey, you know what? You come here to volunteer, you come here to help, and it's appreciated, but I would like you to listen to me. You know, they say the youth is gonna be who this world is gonna become at one point. And so we represent them, and I just feel like we should be more involved, and the more involved you are, the more of the perspective you'll get about the whole world. So, you know, help others and blessings will come your way.